Okay, today we are playing a game on Watchpoint Gibraltar. We are playing Winston the entire way through, and there is no SR for today's game because it was a quick play game. Which also means, hooray, no video editing today. So let's just start the game. So we've only got to defend Gibraltar, seeing as it's the, a quick play game. They've already lost their mercy, so that's a great start for them. So we, right at the start of this round, are going to perform the greatest assassination you've ever seen. Look at that, nobody suspects a thing. An entirely silent, painless death by electrocution. Nobody suspects a thing. Winston's the best assassin in the entire game. So they've also got a Widowmaker. Oh, she's dead. Oh, well, this is awkward, isn't it? So I guess we'll just wait out here now until we can find something to do with our time instead. They have a Genji as well. They've got a lot of things that we can bully as Winston, because they've got an Ashe, they've got a Widowmaker, they've got a Genji. That's our Hanzo, but, you know, I was tricked as well. I was going to say they got a Hanzo, because I was halfway through that line of thought. So, Genji, against all, very surprisingly, against all expectations of him, actually attempted to help the Mercy that we were trying to kill. Isn't that very inconsiderate of him? Of a Genji, of all people. So instead, let's go and try and kill Widowmaker. She kind of just jumped off, though. That's the unfortunate thing with jumping on Widowmaker, is that she tends to immediately jump away. Now, if we are on Gibraltar, specifically, here's, you know, some Gibraltar-specific stuff for you. They usually like to stand on this bridge, right? Like, if we stand up here, it's not exactly a great place to stand, because you are kind of in full view of the defending team, but they like to stand up here, because it's a nice high ground location where they can see many men, whom they will attempt to click on real good-like. So, rather than jumping straight up here, I'm drawing on the wrong window, I'm drawing on the fucking OBS window like a moron again. Instead of just jumping straight up here, where she will immediately just do exactly what she did, we can go this way around instead, because if we get up here and walk around this way, she'll jump down away from us, but then we'll have our jumper to follow her, rather than just kind of being like, well, she got away. That pesky Widowmaker will get her one of these days. The unfortunate thing about Winston is his mobility cooldown is 6 seconds, so if somebody jumps up, if he jumps up on someone and they just leave, well, he has to wait 6 seconds to follow them, which can make things really awkward sometimes. So, there is an on-fire Reinhardt down there, but that's not really our area as Winston, so we're going to go back to bullying Ashe instead. I do like the restraint to not just hold down left-click the entire time running after Ashe. Because that just ends up wasting ammo, and then you can end up not having enough ammo when you actually close the distance on the person. So, there you go. Trigger discipline's important, even if you're playing a monkey with a Tesla cannon. Sorry, a scientist, I forgot. Similarly, if you're playing Moira and you're running up to somebody to heal them, don't hold it down the entire time when you're walking up to them, because that's just wasting resource that's doing nothing, it's just going on the floor. Don't do that. Oh look, Ashe! Oh, she's dead now. Ashe isn't doing very good on that whole peripheral vision thing today, is she? Also, most of her team was dead, so she shouldn't have been that far up. And I like the little turn to look at him. Oh, ooh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ooh. Better tuck in a little bit more. So, now we've managed to jump down on the Mercy, and we can just jump right after her, because we jumped down, we got to just jump down on top of her. So, I'm not big on jumping down after the Mercy right now, because she's just going to immediately GA away from us as soon as we jump down there, and we just used our jump, which means we won't actually be able to follow her unless we wait or use Primal Rage. I would rather actually just start tasing Widowmaker behind us, because one of two things will happen at that point. Either Mercy will stay down there, which is a place she doesn't want to be. She'd rather be up here where less people can get to her, right? So she might do that. But she also might go, oh fuck, he's killing Widowmaker. I need to try and keep Widowmaker alive. And then she'll GA back up to us to try and heal Widowmaker. So then, we didn't actually have to chase her at all. She came back to us. Or, she just lets Widowmaker die and doesn't come up there to help him. Either way, it's a win for us. Instead, we jump down after the Mercy, but our jump cooldown is on right now, so we have to wait to get back up here again, and oh, now she's gone. So, you know, her mobility's a lot lower cooldown than ours, so we could just, like, tase Widowmaker and force Mercy to do one of two things that she doesn't want to do. Either way, we either kill Widow, or she comes back up and we resume bullying Mercy. Easy peasy. Either way, we win. So here's Ash again. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. We got her. Okay. Man, Ash isn't having a good time, is she? So we're really fucking low right now. Widow didn't notice that we were doing that, thankfully. You know, I'm not going back for it. Again, I have a small thing, right? If you're running away from people, I say again, because I say this like every time we play Winston, but again, if you're running away from people and you're really low health, just turn away from the enemy team so they can't headshot you. It just reduces your chances of dying slightly. You also run faster in the direction you're running. If you're running backwards, you're only running at 90% speed. So, there you go. If you really are just running away, turn and run. You get away faster and they can't headshot you. So it's time to go back to bullying Ash, which has been going fantastically for us so far. I'm not sure we really needed to use Primal Rage for this one. I don't know why I'm saying I'm not sure. I guess we were probably afraid we were going to die to Bob from behind us, but we were still like decently healthy. Now, once I was on fire, I would probably use Primal Rage at that point. Just because being on fire kind of prompts that reaction from me, you know? Just like a general feeling of anger, like, why has this happened to me? So we can't... Where did Ash go? She was here. She jumped up here, didn't she? Am I losing my mind? Oh, did she die? No, it was Widow we were trying to jump up to. Am I losing my fucking mind? Did this person just, like, disappear? Because they didn't show up in the kill feed. I'm losing my mind. I'm having a stroke. Oh, left the game. Okay. Okay, I thought I was losing my goddamn mind. Okay, fine. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So, anyway, we won the fight. Hooray. Now you gotta wait for them to actually start doing something again. Boo. Because when you're waiting as Winston, you really are just waiting, you know? It's a very common question Winston players have. You know, what do I do when I'm not doing anything, right? Well, if you're defending, you kind of just have to wait sometimes for things to be happening. Oh, got her again. Ash is upset by this point. So we didn't need to jump onto these people, really. They don't know we're coming, right? Like, they should be able to know we're coming because of what just happened behind them, but they don't know we're coming, right? So we could just walk up to these people, and because they didn't know we were coming. So we could just walk up to them and then save our jump cooldown. Then we would have been able to get out of this situation, rather than being like, oh, fuck, I gotta get out. Oh, shit. Oh, God, 1 second on cooldown. God damn it. Could have just walked up to him and avoided the whole situation. Well, not avoided the whole situation. We would have had our jump to escape the situation afterwards. So we're gonna hang out on top of the ship. Ash just got shot by the other Ash, so yeah, sucks for her. Oh look, here's Ash. She's like, oh God, Winston, please, no more. Oh no. Alright, that's like, what, 5th or 6th time we've killed Ash at this point? We're having a good day. Ash is having a very bad day. We could have jumped down right here. We could have jumped down on top of this, Anna. Because, like, Reinhardt's leaving at this point. He's going off for a little bit. And, like, Genji's looking at him like, yeah, you know. Oh, Moira's down there below us as well, actually. I just saw her spritzing. Disregard. It would have been really hard to kill, Anna through the Moira healing. So, perhaps not the best time to go in. Disregard. So, Genji's using Dragon Blade right now. Zenyatta used Transcendence, but Hanzo's still dead, so, you know, sucks for him. Now Mercy's also dead. So, I respect the desire to continue bullying Ash, given that we have been this entire time, but, like, the payload's kind of getting pushed to the objective behind us while we were doing that. Like, that took us a really long time to do us. That took, like, almost 10 seconds to get there, get back. Like, the payload's kind of more important than going after the one person, but, hey, we could just... Kill is an ape, not a monkey. Monkeys have tails. Is that true? Monkeys have... Oh my goodness. Is that true? Did we learn something today? Hold on. Let me do some fact checking real quick. Do apes have tails? If you wonder if you are looking at an ape or a monkey, look for a tail. Monkeys have tails. Apes do not. Damn. How about that? I didn't know. Today we've learned something. Well, I learned something anyway. You probably already knew, because you're probably smarter than me. I'm not a very smart man. But today I've learned that apes don't have tails. Which I guess I could have inferred by the fact that I've never seen a chimpanzee with a tail. But, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, okay? Don't worry. This is where someone goes, an ape does have a tail, so you were wrong anyway. You were still wrong. Or they can have tails, or some such. Either way, I'm prepared to get, like, dunked on for being stupid. That's how I am. It's okay, though. Someone has to be stupid. Because I'm stupid, that means you get to not be stupid. That's how it works. Equivalent exchange. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's like 6 a.m. Leave me alone. So, we've got Primal Rage. A lot of our team are dead right now. I was busy talking about nonsense about monkeys apes not having tails. So, hey. There you go. There's a Reaper now, which is inconvenient to us as Winston. Not the end of the world, we just have to bear in mind that there is a Reaper now. Is it... What's the guy's name? Is that the Ash that changed? That's the Ash that changed to Reaper. That means we won. That means we won, because she changed before we did. That's always the best feeling as Winston, or Diva, when you get the Sniper to change to Reaper. You're like, yeah, fucking got him. So we decide to commit to fighting this Reaper, but then he decides he's just gonna fucking spin, which complicates matters somewhat. We did actually almost kill him, but then he ulted and killed Mercy, which, you know, a little bit unfortunate. And now his spin is even better because he has the extra lifesteal on the PTR, which apparently makes him pretty much immortal while he's using Death Blossom now, which is believable. It's a shame that you can still just crowd control him, isn't it? Anyway, I think people are overblowing the Reaper situation because I've seen a lot of content on the internet that says something to the effect of Reaper's ult overpowered, Reaper meta incoming. Probably not, actually, no, because we have a lot of crowd control in this game at this point. We've got Bridget. McCree's really popular right now because Fan of the Hammer's really strong. McCree's got Flashbang, you know? Diva, like, yeah, Diva's getting nerfed, so, you know, that's unfortunate timing. But, like, we've got other people who can deal with the situation still, so, no, I doubt it, but hey, maybe. I'm open to potentially being wrong about it, because I've been wrong about many things, so that's fine. But I don't think Reaper's about to suddenly become overpowered because he's harder to kill when he's ulting. So we really did just walk straight up to this woman, didn't we? And she just kind of let us do that. Minor thing, well, not really a minor thing. Optimization is Winston. Try and punch the person to finish them off, because that just reduces the chances of them getting away, because if you punch the last 30 hit points off of the person rather than tasing it down, you kill them slightly faster. Which can matter, because sometimes somebody comes out of nowhere and heals the person back up, and if you punched them, they would have died. So there's a scuffle happening over here, an altercation. There's a Junkrat now. Junkrat's dead now, so no problem. Altercation resolved. Reinhardt's, like, up here by himself. Winston not really very good at killing Reinhardt, but if he's almost dead, hey, no problem, right? This lady's also almost dead. She's lost all her armor and she was discorded, so we can just tase her to death. No big deal. We've got Primal Rage ready to go. If we need it. They've got, realistically, 1, maybe 2 fights left in them. Don't pick up the health kit. There was no need to do that. Could have just saved the health kit in case we need it later. Let the healer heal us so they get more ult charge, blah, 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 blah. Minor optimizations that are almost not likely to, almost certainly won't matter, but can matter in, like, 0.1% of situations. Which matters more and more as you start to climb. So yeah, let's get that lady. Ooh, a bit of a risky one. I would have been really tempted to Primal Rage to go after that McCree, just because they have so little time left on the board that, like, killing him out here... Ooh, he's up to no good. We gotta stop this man. Okay, we've stopped this man. No, he killed Mercy. We did not stop this man. Now we've stopped this man. Yeah, give him the wave. Reinhardt's in an unfortunate situation. I've been there before. And, Diva's gonna C9 the objective. Not that she was gonna fucking bring that back if she was touching it or anything. Who got play of the game? Moira, maybe? Because I don't think anything incredible happened. Apparently it was Hansa. If nothing amazing happened and there was a Moira in the game, it'll be a Coalescence. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Oh, I got 8. Oh no. How tragic. How tragic. Alright, easy peasy. Oh, damn it, Mercy. If she healed one more hit point, that score would have been very nice. But no, sadly not. Let's look at what the YouTube algorithms got for us today. Yep, So I do like Jim Sterling, that's true. Game's done quick, I'm all about it. Just happened. Good event. Super iPatch Wolf I do actually follow, so you got me there. I do also follow this man. Don't let the thumbnail, like, scare you off. I swear, I swear. They're not, like, absolutely ridiculous videos. Noah Cladwell Gervais, very smart man about the video games also. Highly recommend following if you've got, like, 3 hours to spare to watch a video about video games. What's this? Jim Sterling? Yep, okay. See, it's a little bit more on the ball today. It's mostly people that I actually follow or events that I like. So I look back at why Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite bombed 1 year later. Probably because the game looked fucking ugly. Like, have you looked at Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's graphics? I just want you to Google right now Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Ryu and tell me that it is not the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life. Other strong contenders for that one are, Captain America. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with that one. Jesus Christ. Who else looked really, really bad in that game? Venom actually looked sick, so Venom actually looked really good in that one, surprisingly. But, like, Ryu is fucking hideous. He looks like a fucking plasticine, man. He looks like you could put him right next to Wallace and Gromit and he'd fit in. You know, it was hideous. So I'll put that one on. I'll put it on it looking ugly as fuck, basically. And the Infinity Stones were a bad mechanic. I do follow Zero Punctuation, and yes, I also follow Sean. Fair warning. Those are like political videos, so don't watch those ones if you have a tendency to get angry at people on the internet, because that'll happen. So good job, algorithm. Mostly, actually, in the ballpark for once, because this is also the kind of thing I would watch. I don't know about this one. I did watch a couple of videos from this man, so I guess it was like, hey, you like this guy now, right? No, I watched like 3 videos actually, but good job. You tried. Alright, good job, algorithm. For once, you are actually decent. Anyway, we were here to talk about Overwatch. Be careful when you jump on people. If you can avoid jumping onto somebody who has better mobility or has a mobility option, try and find a way to get to them without jumping on them directly, because then they can't. Then they jump away. You can follow them. Or just use Primal Rage and chase the boy down if you really want that motherfucker dead. Doesn't always matter. Like, I'm not saying you always have to circumnavigate the issue to jump on the man. Sometimes just jumping on them to pressure them and force them out of position is good enough. But if, like, you can find a way to get to them without jumping to them, then you can follow them when they jump away from you. And then they'll be really sad about that one, because they're like, well, my grappling hook's got like a fucking 12-second cooldown, so I guess I'm gonna die now since he just followed me after I did that. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. And I hope you found the video helpful. I had another stroke there right at the end. So close, so close.